All right. So I'm doing something different that I've never actually done before when it comes to any sort of video game streaming. So I normally stream on YouTube, and I switched over to Twitch, and for one reason or another, I was coming across all these stream issues. So what I'm doing is recording this through Streamlabs, and then I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel later, so just so that there's some sort of video recording of this. And I did a short video earlier, just a short recording, just so I could kind of see how this looks recorded as opposed to going live, and it's pretty much the same thing, so it should be good. But I wanted to kind of let this be known early, that since I'm recording this, I'm going to upload it. If anyone that comes across this video wants to see a live stream, my live streams, for as long as they last before I start dropping crazy frames, are either up on YouTube, depending on the game, or the most recent live streams I have of this game, Elden Ring, are up on my YouTube channel, so you can like and subscribe for that. Or I'm sorry, they're up on Twitch, so you can check that out. But if you don't find me on Twitch live with this game, then check my YouTube channel, where I may have just recorded the gameplay and uploaded it that way. Now, I will say this too, before I jump into this is a very interesting feeling, because like I said, I've never done this before, so I don't have any means of like a chat or anything like that, which is fine, because, you know, it's not like I need chat there. But yeah, it's just, this just feels different than going live with the possibility that people would come by the chat and I can talk with them about Elden Ring. But in this case, it's entirely just me sitting in my computer in my room. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm going to try to put in a good 2 hours. Each one of these videos, if I kind of stick to some sort of plan, it'll be about maybe 2 to 2.5 hours, and I'll upload that as a session. So again, just as a reminder, this is going to seem like the most scattered content of all time. If you're coming across this video and you're curious, that if you want to see me play Elden Ring, or you're curious like, why is this on YouTube? Where's the beginning? Playthrough, the beginning from launch day, and the 2 days I was able to play without getting extreme, frame drop issues, are all on Twitch, which I believe is just twitch.tv/Justin_Shade. That's where my videos are of this game specifically. And I'm probably gonna try to just stick with Twitch unless something happens and I have to switch over to YouTube. But my YouTube videos, which is where you're watching this, as well as other live streams of games that I've made, are on the YouTube live section. So let's jump into it. This feels cool though. Actually, this feels a little bit more interesting in a way than live, because something that I mentioned on my 18-minute live stream before everything went haywire on the drop frames is that I'm kind of constantly looking down at the drop frames, while I play, because I've been dealing with that for over a week. That it kind of breaks my immersion a little bit, because I'll be running around and be running in a straight line like this, looking, and then I'll look down at the drop frames, and I'll be doing it so frequently I'll kind of not entirely be immersed. So with this just recording to my hard drive on my computer, I don't have chat, but now I can just fully pay attention to what's going on. So I'm going to kind of give a little short recap as to where I am in the game so far. So I have a couple streams up on my Twitch channel where I essentially decided I was going to retread my footsteps. So, man, this actually feels way cooler than having to deal with drop frames. I might just do this. I might stick to this. But essentially you start here in the Stranded Graveyard. You come out, you talk to this dude at the first step, and then the game kind of guides you over here to gate fronts, and you can explore and whatnot. But I found the game to be so punishing at the very beginning, and I spent so much time getting used to the game and just getting beat up, that I kind of thought there was something I must be missing. And I'm giving the short version here. So I decided today on my live stream that I was going to go back to the beginning as though I'm starting a new file, and just, now that I know how to fight, now that I have an idea of what this game's going to kind of be, start over, right? And almost immediately, I must have just not been paying attention or something, but almost immediately I noticed that there is, I went to the Church of LA, which I went to before, started looking through my crafting gear and figuring out what things I could make. I also ended up finding a second vendor, if I can go back to the menu or the map. And he was around the coastal cave here, and I got a bow, which was so cool because I felt like there was just aspects I was missing. Like I felt like I wasn't doing enough damage. I felt like I was getting hit too hard. I felt like there were aspects of the game that like I should know and that should make this a bit easier, but no, I'm just getting beat up. So I got a bow, which I've equipped it into my right hand. I have a little bit better idea of the... Oh, also, I went through the inventory, and something I found annoying yesterday when I was live streaming is I started reading through these tutorials again. And some of them kind of stuck out differently now that like I've kind of got a little bit better of a handle on the game. So things like the... it says here about vanquishing enemy groups. You get flasks. I guess it won't replenish all of them. The number and type of flask to be replenished varies, so I got 2 when I was fighting the octopus characters on the beach. But yeah, I just going back through these and with kind of like newfound eyes, I think is been useful. So now, what I'm doing to go back to the map is the overall mission at this point in the game that I'm aware of is I need to go to Stormveil because Godric the Grafted has a rune, a great rune, that I think I need in order to get an audience with the 2 fingers that are at the round table hold. So technically that's like the next big objective. And on my live stream, I went through the Castle Ward tunnel, I came up here and I encountered Margit the Fell, I believe, and fought him, beat me up, and so that's why I kind of did a little bit more exploring. Not necessarily to level up, but just to kind of get a better handle on the game. So, one of the I don't know if this video is going to be called this. I don't know what it's going to be called until I don't know what it's going to be called. I would imagine I'm going to call it the same thing I wanted to call it on Twitch, which was, you know, exploration before Stormveil. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to run around and maybe find a couple more catacombs. I don't know if they're all catacombs or like tombs or caves that I can explore that might yield not just runes for me to level up a little bit, but maybe some items that might make this game a touch bit easier. So, the area that I wanted to explore, now that my frames aren't dropping, so I'm not live, I think I wanted to go back to the gate front. The reason why I was up here in the first place is because there was a vendor, I guess you call him vendor, NPC, that you could learn a skill from. And that's something I hadn't been doing either. So let's do that. Let's go to the rest. And let's Ashes of War, right? And I'm still using this sword. That's another thing. I don't know if I'll remember this. And without a chat, I might not remember because I won't have a reminder. But I need to make sure that I'm looking for, I think they're smithing stones, because I need those to upgrade my longsword, and I can do that either the blacksmith at Round Table Hold, or I can do that at a Church of Kale, because that guy had a smithing area next to the vendor. So what did I come back in here for? Oh, that's right, Ashes of War. So I guess I'll just, you know, upgrade my swords as I've been using this. And I have some here. I just bought Ashes, or Ash of War. I just bought Spinning Slash earlier before I did this YouTube video. And, let's see here. So I wonder if I'm reading this correctly. It says Keen Longsword +1. And then this says Quality Longsword. So I don't know what the difference is between... Okay, so this is rank E, which seems like it's worse. D to E. I'm pretty sure I want to be closer to A. Okay, so here's my theory. My theory is when I read about this, which I don't know if I can read now, when I was getting ready to choose this at the vendor, it said, not really for warriors, but I think that if I was building my points out like a warrior, if I had weapons like a warrior, I think that this would be pretty good. But since I'm approaching the game differently, maybe these stats aren't as good. Because it looks like if I use this, my guess is that it's not... I don't know if that means that my attack will go down, 105 to 119. I don't think that's what that means. I think what it means is that if I use this... Oh, wait, hold on. Square off. There's an arrow pointing from square off to Spinning Slash. Okay, so I think what this means is that I'll lose my square off ability for my sword, and instead I'll gain Spinning Slash, and that will change the attack power of... Yeah, I think I'm reading that right. So square off's attack power, because everything on the left is like square off, FP cost, weight, and then it goes down. What square off is. So I think that the damage is 116 and then 20. But if I get Spinning Slash, then Spinning Slash will be 105 and 19. And I very rarely use two-hand anyway. So, I guess maybe I want to pick something that I would want to use with my sword and shield. I don't want to keep replacing these. And Keen versus... I don't want the Stomp. I kind of can imagine what this is. Storm Stomp. It looks like just from the picture, like, yeah. Alright. I think this is something I might like. It's funny. It's like I don't necessarily want to mess up, but I don't want to do the wrong thing, so I'm trying to think about this. That's a drastic drop in damage. But this isn't even damage, right? This thing... There's got to be a way to read about it before I equip it, right? Maybe if I go into the inventory. Yeah, this one. Usable on all melee armaments. Grants affinity and skills to an armament. Square. This Ash of War grants an armament the quality affinity and the following skill. The quality affinity. Determination. A knightly skill. Hold the flat of the armament next to your face and pledge your resolve, powering up your next attack. Usable on all melee armaments. Keen affinity. Okay, so I need to read about affinities then, because I don't know what affinity versus quality means. So let's go back to... Let's see. Guidance of Grace. Oh, Sights of Grace. Okay, so guidance is the direction, and then guidance is the actual... Yeah, the Sights of Grace is the thing I'm sitting at. Okay. So let's see. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills to consume... Okay, so that's a skill. Now, what is the... Keen and quality mean? That's an affinity. So about bows, let's see, hold on. Hold R2 to charge attack, and then stance breaking. Some attacks when breaking enemy stance, giving you a chance to... Okay, so I think I already just figured this out earlier on stream. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break in. Okay, okay. I think I just figured that out, but I guess I wasn't really reading these when I should have been. Or I just didn't understand them. I read them, I just didn't quite get them. I don't have a spirit calling bell that I'm aware of, or maybe I do, but I'd like to be able to summon some people. With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer. Okay. What I'm looking for right now is... Come on. At a smithing table, you can spin runes, smithing stone, string your armaments somewhere. Okay, got it. Oh, here we go. Adding affinities. With a whetstone knife, which I got from the area I'm in now, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments at Sights of Grace. Okay. This way, you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines what affinities it can have. Okay, so I guess in that sentence it means that like a longsword versus like a warhammer would have different affinities. Like they have they can't have the same affinities. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, cannot be granted new ones. New affinities, but yeah. Okay, so I think I understand this now. I'm saying this out loud, obviously, but like, I think that the Ashes of War inventory. So I think these, it grants the quality affinity, which I still don't know what that means. But whatever that is, the quality affinity, it's I guess maybe something that only this particular weapon, like it says usable on all melee armaments. So maybe like a staff doesn't have the quality affinity. And so I can end the following skill, Determination. So this will replace Square Off. And I'm really not using Square Off. I gotta try something. I can't just be sitting here talking. So let's do this. Let's Ashes of War. Alter garments. Well, hold on. It's altered now? Wait. Did I spend money on that? I don't know what's changing when you do that. So, the physical damage negation is 13.5, and then if I just hit X, which is selecting this in the top left, this is 13.2. So, and it says after alterations, Vagabond Knight Armor altered. Like, is that worse? It looks worse. 11.7, 11 point, like, 9.1. Yeah, everything just becomes worse. Why would I spend money for it to become worse? That doesn't sound good. Everything becomes worse. Oh, but the way it looks is a bit different. Oh, it weighs less. I don't know. Do I want that? Everything becomes worse. It just weighs less. I mean, it looks to be the same thing almost just without the cape, if I'm being honest. It looks almost exactly the same thing. I like the cape, the cloak. So. I'm gonna hold off on that, the ashes. I just wanted to, I kind of wanted to buy something. I'm going to an area where, like, I'm gonna potentially lose some runes, so I kind of wanted to spend some so I don't feel so inclined to kind of keep running back if it's too difficult. Use golden seed to increase. Oh, so I don't, yeah, that's right. This is another thing I wanted to look for. I don't know if I have a golden seed. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I had any. Use Sacred Tear to increase the amount of it. Oh, yeah. Do I have one of those? Okay. I mean, I'm not really using FP, so I almost feel like I kind of want to do this for now. I'm not using it at all. I guess I can't level up either. Maybe I can power up my shield. Oh, I don't have an armament for shields. I guess the no skill one would have been that. I'm not really using Square Off. I don't really know how this is better. I'm gonna do it, and if it's some sort of mistake, then I think that I can always get square off again or something. But I'm not even really using it, so I don't know if I really care. Oh, there's a standard and a quality. Oh, well, if I get standard, it keeps the same. If I do quality, longsword. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna hold off a little bit longer. Let me go to this place. So I remember it being near where when I was streaming, I remember hold on a second. I only stopped here because this didn't look familiar. I'm still technically on the lookout for smithing stones too, so I can upgrade my sword. I guess I didn't mention this earlier. It's 20 minutes in. But one of the things I'm going to be... Is this the bomb one, or is this the one that just replenishes flasks? One of the things I'm going to do... Whoa! Onward! I think that's the one... I'm trying to still recognize what they are, but I think that's... Whoa, all the stuff loaded in. I think that's the one that replenishes your flask, but since I already have 4, I think I'm good. What is this area? Yeah, it's gate front? Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know if I said this earlier. I'm going to be approaching this game very slowly, so... I guess it's weirdly, like, more acceptable on a live stream, because you don't really know when you're going to stop streaming. You're like, I'm going to stream for 4 hours, and then stream for 7, like I did. But, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be reading items. I'm going to be trying to piece together the lore. It's always nice when I can kind of bounce off people in chat, but, you know, I'll just essentially be thinking about it out loud as far as what things mean. And so I just kind of mentioned that because I don't necessarily know how many other people would be much further than I am, given how long I've been playing. But I am in no way trying to get through this game. I want to understand it, and I want to have a fun time, and right now I'm having a great time. Who is screaming? Probably shouldn't want to fight this guy mounted. Alright, let's do this. You know what? Okay, right aside. Switch weapons. Might as well start trying this stuff now. I gotta figure out who that is, because that is actually kind of annoying. Yeah, that did some damage. Oh! Take that. I'm not paying attention to how many runes they give. They could be given so little. Gotcha. Dude, okay, that's starting to drive me crazy. What is that? I gotta get down there. don't trust it. I'm taking the safe route. And I fully recognize that there's a dragon over there. It is not lost on me. Alright, I'm gonna deal with y'all. Torrent! Oh, I guess I could have jumped down from there. Okay, so I'm looking for that. You know, honestly, I didn't necessarily write it down or anything, so I'm kind of just gonna ride the coast. Oh boy. I believe it's over here. I was gonna maybe play a little bit off stream the other day, and then I found this, and I was like, well, let me do this on stream. Tunnels. Okay, so I don't know. I'm sure the game has kind of pointed out what these are. I've been calling them like little mini dungeons, but I think they're probably like catacombs or something. Huh? Okay. Okay, I need to... This is something I'm going to be able to do because I'm not streaming, so, like, normally sometimes if somebody's watching me stream, I can, like, remember to do this. But since I'm not being... since I'm not streaming, I'm going to make a note to myself. Let's see. Let's do this. Where am I? Oops. Limgrave Tunnels. Okay. Let's see. Let's say 45 minutes, right? Remind me in 45 minutes that in the Limgrave Tunnels, there is another path on the elevator that I should explore.
Okay, added.
45 minutes. Cool. Because that way, because I'm not going to check it now. I'm going to check this original path that I want to go on, but then I don't want to forget, so... And I feel like if I wrote it down, I might forget to actually check it. So if I have something that just yells at me in 40 minutes, I'll be good. Also, I didn't say this earlier. In my effort of retreading my steps, I found that you can get a torch. But I might not need it in here. But in some places. Hold up. Oh, this is perfect! So I was going to say this. I realized I can't pause it. This is perfect. So, this is actually way better than streaming. God, I don't have to worry about drop frames. So I noticed that, so I need these smithing stones. And when I click on this and hit square, it says, huh? Okay. It says, square. Stone used to smith a variety of armaments is shard found in plenty. Well, I only had like, I didn't find too many of these. So it says, smithing stone is found throughout the lands between, and mining galleries built to excavate, it can be found everywhere. Wait. And mining galleries built to excavate, it can be found everywhere. And I was kind of like saying this on stream. I was like, man, everywhere. I've been like a lot of places on the map, and I feel like, you know, I haven't seen like any of these really. Here we go. So I think this is it. Now I've already been to an area where I don't know if these guys. Oh. I don't know if they'll start trouble if I just. Will you fight me? That's what I needed. Ugh. Okay. I'm backstepping. Oh. All right. Oh. Okay. Quicker on the attack than I thought. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but so I got a smithing stone. I got the exact thing I needed. So this is perfect. Man, it's funny how things have been falling together. So when I decided to like when I decided to like retread my footsteps, as I said earlier, I noticed I got the torch, and then I got some throwing daggers, and I found the bow because it was at another vendor. I'm actually glad I did that because just the frame of mind, like I was like, this game, it's not that it's really hard per se. I don't know what that even means these days. But I noticed I was like, I understand how to fight. and I have an idea of how these enemies move and how the game kind of wants me to play it. I'm sort of getting the hang of that. And still it's super tough. And I was like, okay, coming from Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, the difference between those games and like me playing this is that in those games, you kind of had to learn how to fight and how to move. And once you learned how to fight and how to move, then the game became like, okay, like you could take on new challenges and whatnot. I learned how to fight and move in this one, and I was still having a hard time. So it made me think I must be missing some stuff that would help me make it easier. And between the torch and the bow and the throwing daggers and understanding more about crafting and rereading the tutorials, I feel like I'm getting there. And I also mentioned this last night too when I was streaming, that there's, like, even though I know I can sound frustrated when I play games, I'm not. I'm actually having a really fun time. But there's this moment where when you're first learning a game, that's like the best time. Because you don't know anything. You're trying to read, you're trying to like learn the controls and stuff. That's the best time. My least favorite time playing a game is once I know everything. And I was saying the other day that like when I got to the point in Dark Souls 3 and in Bloodborne where I could beat New Game Plus like that, like I could just walk through it, not lose to a boss, and beat them all in like New Game Plus 2 or 3. When that happened, that was the least amount of fun I had in that game because I knew everything. But with this game, oh, and I was saying the other day that like the most fun is when you don't know anything you're learning. And then right behind that is the moment where you're getting a handle. You think you know, okay, this works with this, and okay, and like you're kind of figuring these things together. You're piecing things and where they need to go. And that's where I am right now. Combat doesn't feel super foreign to me anymore. But just piecing things together has been so much fun. And so I just say that because now I'm at an area where I need these smithing stones to upgrade my weapon, and now I'm in that spot, and if I can get enough of these, and I can upgrade my weapon to 3, and then from there I think I have some other items that will upgrade it. Maybe not upgrade it completely, but I have these other types, so I can use these maybe down the road. So that guy looks like he wants to fight. Did that hit me? Okay, so I gotta take the fight to him. That backstep at the end of my attacks, I learned that against a guy that I fought for like 2 hours last night. I think it was the Grave Warden duelist in the catacombs I found. And I was having such a tough time with him that I ended up learning that. Maybe not learning, but I just started doing this after like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes of fighting him. I was like, I need to be able to hit him and then also like retreat a little bit. And obviously doing this and then dodge rolling is so little distance. But if I do this and then just press circle, I backstep further, so. Alright. I'm gonna have to do this to you. And there it is. Oh. That's the thing. I need that one. So I could just, I guess, farm here. I also know if I need to creep around, because these guys aren't going to get involved unless I backstab them. I haven't been paying attention to how many, like, runes these guys give. Rats. Okay, come on, Justin. Ugh. Heal. Alright, hold on. I was gonna say backstep. Let's play it safe. Alright, so I don't have any. I don't know if I get hit, I'm done, but still I'm not watching over how many runes that they give. Let's see. How many do I have? 2498? Alright. Oh, what do I got? I thought someone was... Okay. I wonder if this is the part of the game, because I mean there's nowhere else to go, unless there's some sort of like... I don't know. I don't even know if this is in this game. I would imagine. Maybe? But, yeah, I guess that's the end of it. So this is really well done. I mean, I didn't really know if I'd call it level design, but I think it's really good design. Like, it's kind of in the same vicinity. I mean, it's a little out of the way, but at the same time, it's still in the area where if you need smithing stones, like, there's an area where they... Oh, never mind. I thought this was it. Does it go further? It does. Okay, I thought this was it. So scratch everything I was going to say. I was going to say, like, oh, they just created this own little zone where it's like, hey, if you need smithing stones, come here. But this place goes further. It goes deeper. Which I guess shouldn't have surprised me, really, because, you know, the last time I went into... Well, I say the last time. I went into 2 of these before, and they were pretty lengthy with how far you could go. But I need my health. And, I need my flasks. But now that I kind of have an idea of how these guys fight, I should be able to deal with them a little bit easier. And I took this guy's stuff, so I don't need to fight him. This guy I'm going to need to square up against this guy. Whoa, hold on. Maybe I can... Ah! Okay. No. Try to get a quick hit in on him. Okay, I don't think I can... My buddy texted me just a second ago about... Let me not lure it. I don't think I can maybe go get that stuff again. I think that... Yeah, the people mining, I've already took their stuff. My buddy just texted me about Attack on Titan, and it's kind of funny. Because, like, I might be the one person in the world. It literally might be the only person. I just don't like Attack on Titan. And, unlike people who hate stuff that don't know what it's about, I know the whole story. I know how it ends and everything. And I've been following it since the beginning. And it was just like, woof, this story is not good. I would give it a solid, and don't downvote the video because of this, but I would give it a solid 2 out of 10. I very rarely rate things out of 10, but I think 2 out of 5 is too low, or it's too high. So I give it 2 out of 10. I think the manga is like 1 out of 10, and then the anime is probably 2, maybe 3. But the point is that it's not good, and I think that its pacing is bad. I think the writing is awful. So there you go. But enough about that. The point is that my buddy got there, and he's way more critical about stories than I am. And I kept talking to him and other people like, hey, the world likes this thing. I don't. What am I missing? What's going on here? Oh, was that the thing I need to check? And people I knew were just like, no, you know the story. That's exactly what happens. I was like, okay, just making sure. For me, it's kind of like what happened with Game of Thrones. I mean, I'm not going to spoil Game of Thrones here. But the way people felt, like, I thought Game of Thrones ending was like, okay. Like, you know, I wasn't like, this is trash, like, rewrite the season. But I was like, I think it's okay. Like, I wish it was longer, and there were things that kind of felt rushed and like needed more time to flesh out. But overall, with where it ultimately ended up, okay, like I can see that being where things were gonna go, even if we had like 2 or 3 more seasons, whatever. But with Attack on Titan, it's just like, dude, this is... Well, I guess my point is not to compare the two in that way. What I meant to say is that I thought Game of Thrones was okay, and then a lot of people were like, it's trash, garbage, like, not good. It's season 8 anyway. But then now it's like Attack on Titan is ending, and I'm like, this is awful. And everybody's like, it's amazing, it's the greatest of all time. Like, what do you mean? We've never had an anime like this in our lifetimes. We're blessed to get this story. Okay. I wonder if I can sneak up on this dog. Hungry for a sword? That was like some lame stuff, but... Large glintstone scrap. Awesome. Glintstone. Whoa! Backstep. 1, 2, backstep. Get my stamina back. You know how it goes. You're done. You tried to ambush me. Tristan, the vagabond knight, and it didn't work out for you. Yo, this is way more fun than streaming. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm only 41 minutes in. I know it's probably gonna get no views, but if anybody does come across this, this is way more interesting. Because I don't have to worry about my frames dropping. It's like I'm completely immersed in this game. And yelling about Attack on Titan. Torch? Okay. I'm sorry, I have to take your thing. I need this, dude, for my weapons. You must understand. Oh, man, he's doing all this hard work. It has to be this way. It has to be this way. I'm sorry. If there was another way. Invisible wall? Or illusory wall? Okay, just making sure. I don't even know if those, like I said, I don't know if those are in this game. But if it looks like it could be one, I'll tag it and see what happens. No way. Okay. I don't know if there's ever been a wooden one. But... Okay, now I think this is the furthest you can go. Unless I'm lying again. No illusory wall, nothing back here. Okay. So this is... Okay. Okay. So this is the furthest you can go. Except for those other paths. My alarm's gonna go off and let me know about one of them. But, let's see. Nothing over here. Alright. So I think it was behind me when I was coming down, right? Oh! How am I supposed to... Okay, this must lead to another... Because I don't know if I can... Wait a minute. There's a statue. That's of America. Okay. Which means something tough is coming up. How many flasks do I have? I have all 4? Okay. Creep. Alright, this guy's different. Real quick, what is the defense on my shield when it comes to fire? 43, so not good. I mean, I'm blocking this with my face. Getting the hang of things. I'll say this because there's no way I'm going to upload this. So in an effort to kind of like have thumbnails ready for when Elden Ring launches, I made some thumbnails like a month before the game came out. And I was like, I think that, you know, this is generally how I'm going to word things when the game comes out. And one of them was Tarnished Bloodwolf. And Bloodwolf's not even a class in the game, which I think is, I'm sure people have made videos on it. But Bloodwolf, I think, is supposed to be the one that you see in the promotional material. It's like the guy, the Tarnished with the really long gray hair. That's not a class in this game. So... How does this track? How far does it go? Oh, man. A second dude? Jeez, okay. Alright, just careful. Pay attention to what's happening. Watch the bombs. Watch the fire. Here's my moment. Oh, that wasn't my moment at all. I said it wasn't. It totally wasn't. Alright, I need open space. These guys have got me bottlenecked. Alright, so remove the lock on. And run! Alright, I just need a bit more space to operate. No. Jump back. You know the drill. And some wind up. Jump back. Huh! Oh, my shield. You know, I was telling my buddy Manny that I didn't really necessarily want to play Sword and Shield, because I always play Sword and Shield. I want to do something different. But it calls to me, man. It's like what I am. I hope that there's a way in this game that, like... And I guess you could do this through maybe... I don't know if they're called incantations or sorceries, but, like... I hope I can, like, power up my weapons to have magical abilities, like... Because I generally don't prefer or gravitate to playing, like, a ranged class, right? Like a... And I think there is something in this game, like, where you have a staff and you cast spells from a distance. I generally don't do that in any game that I play. I don't play the casters. If it's not some sort of knight or paladin, it might be warrior, and then after that, it's like, if those aren't in the game, I'm probably not playing it. But I wanted to go magic in this game because I think a couple of the reviews I looked into indicated that there's a lot of spells in the game. So maybe I'll come across those. I'm keeping an eye out. Alright, I need your thing, dude. R1. But I hope that I can maybe imbue my sword and shield. Whoop. Oh, that has some wind up. For the wind up, I gotta just get out of the way. Damn, he just took it. The R2s is what does the stun, so gotta be mindful of that. Yeah, I think I have enough of these now that I can upgrade my weapon to probably stage 3, right? I think it takes 4 to upgrade to 2. Let's see here. I have 7, so maybe like another 1. Assuming that the next level costs 4 also, that'd be 8. Okay, I guess I'll keep... Oh, you know what? My alarm's gonna go off and tell me about this, but I think that this other direction might just be... Like when I said, like, remind me about that other path that I think I saw. I think that it's the same path, it's just from 2 different, like, you can come at this 2 different angles. Now, let's heal. Half health. Glintstone scrap. I'm sure that glintstone, just by the sheer name, I could be wrong, it sounds like you would need that for sorceries. Let's read about it. No, I said read about it. I said read! Detailed. There we go. Square. Large piece of glintstone tinged with unstable magic found in crystal tunnels. Break gem using FP to produce a magic bolt. Hey, alright. Poor quality and therefore easily broken. A sorcerer wouldn't give it a second look. Sorcerer. Meteorite strike is imbued with a particularly weighty magic. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I've explored this area. I think this is it. No boss. Or mini-boss dude. Mini-boss dude! Yeah, I can't interact with that, so yeah. It's probably gonna go up, right? There's an item over there. An item over there? Can I raise this thing? Oh yeah, I can just stand back on it. Wait, hold on. I was wrong about the way this pathed. I'm glad I was wrong, but let me... Okay, hold on. I gotta pay attention to what these items are. Huh! There wasn't an item here. Oh. It's over there? Wait a minute. Huzzah! Look at that. I want it? Is that too far to fall? And Let's see, I can't get a running start. I'm not going to make it. Oh, almost. Okay, is there a lever? Oh, no. Okay. Oof. I was like, no. Huh. It's funny, the animations are so, if not the same as Dark Souls. I would say that in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, like, pulls that fucking thing back. Alright. Let's go up. I'm going to do this a few times. I want this item. Oh, the chain was in the way. What? Alright, so let's focus on this, because there's something over here. Oh, okay. What in the world? That's like, how do I get to these? Because this thing is in the way. Oh, man. Okay. Somber smithing stone. Okay. Is that it? Was there another path to take, or is that it? There might be. Let's double check one more time. Pull this thing. I'm not going to show the text message. I opened up the text message and I just heard, this shit is so stupid, and I was like, pretty lame. I hope that I'm not just like being overly negative for negative sake, and just for the sake of it, I'm trying to see if there's any other secret paths and other items, and so I can't help it. Like, I keep seeing new stuff, but I don't know if this is like. It's a nothing, unless. Okay. Did I jump here before? I might have. I'm gonna stop though, because I don't think there's anything there. Oh man, that's really far up. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Wasn't there a Stake of America nearby? I hope so. Why are these loading screens on my PS5? Okay. Alright, now I'm nervous. I don't want to lose my my stuff. Okay, so this is kind of like right where I was. This is good. Actually, I can leave that guy alone. Okay, you gotta go. No! Dang, nice throw. Dang. Okay, come on. Enough with that. Whoa! Another dude. I gotta go. Backstep. I was hoping it would hit that other guy. Like, well, both of them, because like I needed to interrupt that. Alright, get behind him. Block it. It works on fire too. Fantastic. Who knew? I guess it's anything you block. I don't want any trouble. I was trying to be clever and look for other passages. Maybe there aren't any. Yeah, maybe I'm seeing things where there aren't any. Like nothing really there. Aren't my things like right here? I mean, I died, like... Uh-oh. This isn't good. Unless it's in front of me. Or above? Oh, it's right there. That's interesting that it's right there, because that's like where I guess that is kind of like where I died, but like, won't I die again? Like, from this height? I don't know how I can... I mean, I have 3,700 runes. How do I... Unless... Hold on. Okay, X is jump, right? Okay, so maybe I can do... this! Aha! This isn't as far of a fall. This is not as far as a fall, but maybe I can land on something else that's nearby. Is that a ledge? It looks like it. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Alright, enough of that. There may be some paths I'm missing, but I don't want to necessarily dabble with that right now. There's a stake of America. Oh, ooh. Wait, hold on. Can't see. I'm going to be saying that. Hopefully this isn't for like the 1,000th time I've said this. This is really cool playing this off stream. And it's not that I'd rather play on stream, but given how many frames I'm dropping and, you know, I'm just not able to maintain a stable internet connection to stream, this is great. I still get a chance to talk and give my thoughts as far as like what I'm experiencing, and the fact that it's flowing smoothly and I don't even have to worry about it. Like, I don't have to look down and go, oh, it's been 15 minutes. Is it dropping frames yet? It's like, no. It's... That's such a great feeling. It's so great, man. Ugh. That is a hell of a troll, man. Nah, I'm not going in there. Oh, I have to. Okay. Alright, watch him. Whoa. Run, 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 run. Okay. Alright, let's just get an idea. What does the surroundings look like? Alright. Alright. I can barely focus the camera. Run! Alright. Focus, Justin. What's going on with this guy? Oh. It's gonna take me a couple runs through him, because I'm not quite sure I understand how he goes. Took all my defense. Oh. So there's a couple things that came to mind when I was trying to fight this dude. First off, I think, I could be wrong, but I think the game almost wants me to have, like, or expects me to have fought somebody like him before. Because, or maybe not, but I feel like, and I'm guessing, I feel like those enemies, because I've seen that guy before. Like, it's not like this is the first time ever seeing him. It's just that, like, I think that this is going to be a powered-up version of the guys that are on the world map. Hold on a second. Okay. So yeah, something that I'm trying to learn from my previous encounter. I wonder if I can just run past all these dudes, because I just need to make it to the ladder or this thing. Oh man, I have to. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. No! Hurry up! Go, 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 go! Oh! Is anybody coming? Is he gonna fall down here on top of me? I knew it! I knew it! I could have told you not to do it. That shit hurts. What? Ow. I told him. I tried to tell him. I was like, listen, break your legs. Thanks for the runes, though. Okay. What I was going to say is that what I was trying to do to this guy, and I'm trying to be more mindful of when I play, is rather than just get in there and attack like crazy, which obviously doesn't really work, read their attack patterns, read what's going on. Sometimes it's going to take me a few deaths to figure that out, but, yeah. Yeah. But rather than, I think that this, I'll say this in a bit. Come on here, grab these. I don't know if this guy's really supposed, like, is he hard or like what, but I gotta get an idea of how he fights. So, that attack is a sweep. Something staggered him. Oh. Oh. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Get him. That did a lot of health. Okay. Alright. I don't know what it was that caused him to do that. He, like, hit the wall, I think. Maybe if I fight near the wall. Maybe he tired himself out. I wonder if I can jump that. Oh! He seems way open after that. Come on, dude. Don't. Why are you getting weird? Oh, are you getting weird on me? I almost got him, but like, I still don't really have an idea of like how to fight him. He has really long wind-ups that help. Okay, jump! Ouch! It's hard like getting my camera to like get to him. How is he so big, but I like still have a tough time like hitting him? Jump! That was weird. I mean, you can see it. Like, I don't know what that was. Like, how do I, like, stay on top of him, and yet I still can't hit him? I might have to work through these. Did I grab my runes? I can't remember. I think I did. I think they were to the left, but... I mean, something... Maybe I'm wrong and he's supposed to be, like, an easy dude. But, It's here. An easy dude, but like something it looked like at the beginning. I don't want him to land on me. Something initially like made him like almost seem like he hit the wall and he bounced back. Or maybe, and this is the other idea I'm thinking of, maybe he just has like really low stagger or defense, and so I just naturally hurt him. Like, it's hard to say, but I'm gonna try to... I mean, I could jump his sweeping attack. It looks like he has a few, and it looks like he leaves himself open, but I was trying to just run up on him and, like, just do, like, verticals, and I just couldn't. Like, it's like I was super close, but I just couldn't hit him. So... over here. And I'm pressing that to like lock on and it's not. Yeah, see, he hit something. Awesome, that works. So something got him to stun last time, because I'm hitting him with the heavies and he's still not stunned. Alright, what are you doing? Okay, run. Towards him. This guy. I thought maybe if I... something about this, like, mound in the center. Okay, I gotta jump. Oh, that's what he did last time. Okay, I don't think I saw that. He, like, lifts it up out of the ground. Okay, so he swipes his hand, and that's it, so... get behind him, which might not matter. Come on. Alright, got a new plan. New plan, kind of somewhat same as the old one. Go! Damn it. I know that guy's gonna use the lantern, so I felt like if I got them to do stuff way the heck back there, I'd have more time! Okay, moving on. I don't know. I guess I was gonna say this. The plan's the same as the first one. What I wanted to do was just do a lot of heavies to him because I was thinking maybe he just had really low stagger. But given the second time I fought him, it seemed like, and I could be wrong, and I don't necessarily know if I want to test it now. I want to just try to hit him with the heavies. I think what happened to him is he hit like the wall. I think that's what happened. So I think that's what happened. I think he went to bring down the actually, I am going to try it again. I think I was like right here and he went to swing. Well, that time he went to... I mean, I think this boss might be like an exercise in just jumping. Because he hits the ground and you can't really dodge it. So he might just be like... He killed me. Yeah, I think he might just be an exercise in like dodging. He has very long windup, so I think if you just like were not in the way of the actual club, you could just jump and avoid the ground pounds. I think that's how you're supposed to fight him. Maybe not supposed to, but that's how I'm going to try to fight him. Man, these guys are like in the way. I don't want them to drain any of my health, so well, they're probably going to anyway, because this guy's going to throw some stuff at me. I knew he was gonna... It's like heavies or nothing. Gotta use one. I also feel like if I'm going to focus so much on dodging instead of trying to block, which I think is silly against the dude with a weapon that's that big, then I should probably go two-hand. Because these are all verticals, right? Okay. Because then maybe I can hit him with some FP. Alright. I don't want to complain just yet, but like my dodging isn't random. It's based on like what he's doing. And at the moment, and I'm going to get this guy. I don't think I'm going to spend as much time on him as I did the guy the other day. But at the moment, one of the things that's a bit silly to me is the fact that like I dodge roll to get out of the way. And this troll, this game is like, hey, you did the right thing by, like, dodging, but you also did the terrible thing by dodging. Okay, it's here. That's what's a bit, like, kind of annoying at the moment. It's like, I dodge rolled, and then it's like, good job, but also bad job, because he's still gonna hit you. So what I'm going to try to do is maybe, I mean, get his pattern down. Maybe I just watch him for a bit. Let's just watch him. So jump. That leads to okay, another one. So just two. What's he got? Okay, that actually just straight up fucking hit me. Okay, so jump. Jump. I rolled. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. I talked about this on stream. This game has something that I do not like in its design. And I'll mention it now. And it's just that, like, when you... Like, I'm not mashing the controller, but I'm kind of pressing things based on what's going on. So if I press circle twice, like 1, 2, then he'll jump twice. Even though I went, like, when I press this, I'm not going to raise the controller to the camera, but it's like 1, 2. And he dodge rolls twice. But sometimes I'll backstep, and then I'll change my mind and go, oh, let me run. So I'll do, like, 1, 2, and then decide I want to run, or do a sword attack, and then sometimes he just, like... I guess I'm not doing it now, but sometimes commands get mixed up, and so when I said, like, I didn't mean to dash, it was mainly because, yeah, I didn't mean to. I was like, I'm just gonna, like, roll and get up and do my thing, and I got hit anyway. I was like, I don't know where that came from. Okay, let's stop that guy. Alright, I don't think I'll make it to me before this thing gets here. I feel like I'm talking really quiet now. What in the world? Why is this thing not pressed? Oh my god, this fucking game, dude. Fucking RNG fucking bullshit. I mean, I need my fucking shit back. Like, it was just like pressed down even though I wasn't standing on it. That was awesome. Alright, let me see if I can get this guy to, like, hit this wall again. I know that happened. It's so much harder when I can't fucking see him. Does dodge rolling behind him do anything? Drink. I'm out of flash, so I'm just watching him now. I'm not even going to make an effort to try to beat him. Okay, so swing, stomp, swing is what he sometimes does. What other tricks can you show me? Okay, so this I can dodge. And then stomp. Okay, so he tricked me with the stomp. Okay. So that's how he gets you, right? So it's like he does a swing, you can dodge it with like a jump, and then he does a stomp, and with the jump, it's almost like you jump and you land and you don't have enough time to really do anything for the stomp. But if you get hit by the stomp, it stuns you long enough for him to actually swing and hit you with another sweeping attack. So I need to figure out a way around that for now. For now. I tried running past these guys. I think it's just might be I have to take a little bit of damage on them. Press it. Let's go. Alright, they'll die if they fall now. I almost feel like I kind of want, instead of watching this guy, I think his moves just like brute force him. Brute force him, and if he swings at you, just jump. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Because he really, in beating me up, I don't think this, I think it's just like, get out of the way. If you can. I don't think there's really much to him other than that. It's like he swings, he covers a lot of distance. I jumped. You know, this game, too, I'm pressing square. It is not, it does nothing for you. When you get, like, not even knocked down, but when you get hit or something. I'm just gonna... See, there it is, like, ugh. Can block it. See, just in case it looks weird, like when I do a dodge roll after blocking, I don't mean to do that. Okay, so that's what I was gonna comment on. This game like does nothing for you when you're getting up from being hit. Like it doesn't give you anything as far as like, oh well, you got hit. We'll like. Ugh. Are you seeing this? Like, how is it? How am I this close to this guy and I fucking can't hit him? Like, how is that fucking possible? I'm literally so close to him that I can't do anything. Like, I'm like touching him and I'm like, attack. And he's like, no, you're not close enough. Well, fucking what I was gonna goddamn say was that this game doesn't give you anything when you get hit and knocked over. Like, there's no invincibility frames, there's no on wake up, there's no nothing. It's like, if you got hit, you shouldn't have, and now that you got hit, you're gonna take more damage from getting hit. That's very punishing. I mean, I'm not here to say that I don't like that or that it shouldn't be that way. It's just that I kind of am surprised that that's the decision that they went with. Step forward. I'm just surprised that that's the decision that they went with. That their decision was like, we'll give you nothing. Like, you shouldn't have gotten hit. And I think like with a lot of games, maybe even the Dark Souls games, but like when you get hit, the idea is like, okay, you got hit, get up, go at this again. But in this game, it's like you got hit, it's like, ooh, you shouldn't have gotten hit because now you're gonna take ultra damage. So I might just try to brute force this guy. I mean, trying to watch his pattern. Okay, thank you for pressing that. It just isn't working for me. Get to the head. Come on. This camera angle, man. Stamina back. Oh, here he goes with this shit. Get up. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Gotcha. Roar medallion. Have I gotten a medallion yet? I don't know how many souls he gave me, but I have 5,000 now. 5,800. Okay. Souls. Runes. Runes. Stay in the lore, Justin. Runes. Okay. Soul medallion. Can I equip a medallion? Talisman? Hey! Enhances roars and breath attacks. I don't have any roars or breath attacks. Although, even though I don't have any roars, I think you can get like an Ash of War that does a roar. Breath attacks. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, well that guy was at the end. I think, and I could be wrong, but maybe it's just I was doing heavy damage not realizing it, but there was one instance where I stood here, and I thought he, like, lowered his club to, like, hit me here, and I thought he hit the wall, and I thought that staggered him, so I was kind of thinking about that for a while, but, return to entrance. Is there anything else? I guess this is it. This is the end. And I said this a bit earlier, I believe, but I'm trying to keep, you know, I'm trying to remember the lore of this game as I play through it, and I wouldn't say that I wish that they told me the lore of this, but I wonder what that was. Like, why is he here? You know? Because I think sometimes when people play these kind of games, like the Soulsborne games, they just do it because of, you know, it's the story's really buried and they don't really tell you what to do, but it's like, you just go. Like, you turn it on, the story's not really there, you just, it's like one new thing after one new thing, and it's challenging and difficult. But I'm trying, and I want to try to see if I can piece together what I think is going on in some of these areas. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I picked up some things here, but, I mean, the medallion. Remember the lore? A bronze medallion depicting a roaring giant. Okay. Enhances roars and breath attacks. In ancient times, the giants were mortal enemies of the Erd Tree. Okay, here we go. This is what I think I was looking to know. They were mortal enemies of the Erd Tree. Their bellowing roars desolated nature, triggered avalanches, and whipped up storms of flame. Okay. And that's good. So now when I see one of those giants, I now know that. Like, they're walking around, they're like, oh, these are enemies of the Erd Tree. But, I guess, why was he here? Or why was it here? Like, how did it get here? Like, you know, that door is very small, and he was very big. So, like, how? But yeah, I guess I'll return to the entrance. I think I've explored as much as I could here. It's funny, like, I've been recording now for an hour and 25 minutes, close to an hour and a half. And I don't know if anybody will watch this video and they might, as I'm losing or running around, be like, why isn't this guy wearing his helmet? I'm not wearing my helmet because I spent all the time making my character. I want to see their face. But I made it out of Limgrave tunnels, which is great because why is that great? Oh, it's great because well, I guess I can level up. But that was what I wanted to do before I went back to going to Stormveil. And it's funny, with the amount of, like, I wouldn't say skill per se, but with the amount of, like, knowledge I now have of the game, I feel like I could take on Margit.
This way, tarnished. May I have a word?
Who's talking? Yes, you can, but hold on 1 minute. I've wanted to do this for at least a day now. You can have a word. Do I really want to upgrade this? Or do I want to upgrade like the broadsword? Do I have a broadsword? I don't. I have a long sword. So this is what I'm using. It's +2, and that's what it'll become. Can I use a greatsword with one hand? How heavy is this greatsword? So how heavy is this? Weight, what, 3.5? How heavy is this? 9? I don't want to slip back into exactly how I played in Dark Souls 3, but yeah, right now I gotta turn off that reminder because I guess I didn't explore that path. I could go back. I gotta go back, actually, because there was that one path I wanted to explore. I just don't want to play Dark Souls 3 style. I mean, and right now, if I do Greatsword, then the way I did this in Dark Souls 3 is like, oh, default sword to Greatsword to, like, the two-handed Greatsword, and, or, no, Greatsword to Sword and Shield, and then it's, like, horizontal, and then this is vertical. Yeah, this is Dark Souls 3. And I just don't want to play the exact same way. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta put points in endurance because I don't have any stamina. I can, you know, I gotta wait for my openings. I don't want to play the same way. So, as much as I'd like to have a little bit more damage, I'm going to go about this a little bit differently. I think I might just avoid the great swords. I think like I might be on a, you know, collision course to great swords anyway. Like maybe something in this game will push me to being like, okay, fine, great sword it is. But for now, I really like the sword and shield mechanic. And I'm going to stick with that. And hopefully I can find things in the game that'll imbue or enhance my shield and my regular sword, but I don't want it to be a great sword. The same weight. Yeah. I mean, it might as well be the same sword, so. This one's already been upgraded, so. Let's do this. Strengthen armament. Alright. Oh, I need one more to upgrade it again. So I might run back to that place, actually, and get another smithing stone. Or I can upgrade something else. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah, I might run back there and do a little bit of grinding, actually. But, are you awake? Whoa. What did you do to him? You have my attention. You're from the cinematic.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, I can.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Oh! Lone Wolf Ashes. Oh, this is what I was hoping to I would actually stumble upon.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
What did you do to the vendor? What did you do to him?
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Are you good?
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers, lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are. Deeply unforgiving.
Okay. Strong fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. These shards of stone are believed to have once been part of a temple in the sky. They glow with a faint light from within. Temple in the sky? Polished ruin fragment that shines brighter than rainbow stone. Craft item. Emits light from the location it is placed. Illuminating surroundings. However, the effect is short-lived and it lacks the diverse colors of the rainbow stone. It may serve as some benefit in dark places or at night. Ruined fragment that has undergone some simple processing. Craftable item. Stones such as these shine with the colors of the rainbow, making them useful for... Okay, got it. Can be placed to gauge the distance of a fall. The higher the pitch of the sound, the higher the likelihood of the fall being fatal. Once used to entertain children. Okay, that's cool.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
I can't upgrade my shield, can I? Yeah, I can. I'm not going to be attacking with it, but like... Does this not upgrade its defensive abilities? I don't care about, like, its ability to attack. It doesn't seem like it affects... I mean, it looks like this is just damage. It's attack power. There's nothing on the... Okay. I'm gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna head back there. I mean, as weird as this might seem for like a content perspective, because normally with streaming it's like I'm gonna go back there and grind and just stream while grinding. But no, I'm actually gonna. Oh, and I can do this. Hold on. Where was I actually? Engrave. Here we go. I'm gonna grind a bit more and get at least a few more if I can of the shards, so I can upgrade my sword. But unless these guys have like more stuff, unless they're carrying it, because I think they've mined all they can mine. I totally thought triangle attacked. I was like standing there, not doing anything. $92. I had to actually pay attention. I was looking down in the corners to see. 92 runes? That's pretty good. So they're not dropping anything. So unless... Yeah, maybe you can't farm them this way. Oh, the rats. Oh, this guy! Oh! Dang, run! Get some distance. Oh, I didn't have him locked on. I don't think any, yeah, none of these guys are dropping the smithing, so maybe this idea wasn't gonna work. Yeah. Oh, that okay. So that's fascinating. Maybe there's just other, you know, mines you have to explore. You can't go to the same ones and just grind them over and over and over. Because these guys aren't dropping them. Oh, that's what I actually meant to do. Like, hold on. Wasn't there a path down here? I think it was at the very beginning. I think I need to go back to the Grace thing. Because I think this one leads to the boss. I just need one more to really upgrade my character's weapon. Pickaxe. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna... Yeah, I don't think they're gonna drop anymore. Yeah, this is the way with the boss. I remember this now. Press circle. The one time I needed circle to work, the delayed circle. It didn't. Oh, I screamed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say State of America because I know where I am. so that doesn't work. Okay, I get it. No. Okay, so I need to... Nah, I'm not gonna risk that. Am I in combat? Because what I want to do is I want to head back here. I'm gonna head back here. And I think I need to take the... So I think there's something right behind me. This. I think I need to take this up. And I think that the... If that's facing that way, I want to say it's... I don't know. Let's see. That. So let's do it. Yeah, this is a bit different. Really? Really? This is it? Wow, that was on my reminders too. It was like something to actually check out. Mark it as complete. Oh man, how far is that? Maybe I can land on this. Okay, let's get a running start. Well, I guess that ended up working out. Really, I can't get any more from this area, huh? Yeah, they've mined all they can mine. Okay, I wonder where else I can go. Let's see, let's head back. I didn't actually go over here. Oh, yes, So here's where I am now, essentially. Also, something else that wasn't lost on me that I kind of wanted to briefly chat about. I do recall, not recall, but like, I did find it interesting that that person that arrived was talking about how, I guess she's maybe on the opposite side of the Two Fingers crew. But, not opposite, but let me do something, because I just got the stuff, right? Okay, so I don't have any of these. I don't know if I've encountered somebody yet that has that. Let me go to message. Oh yeah. Let me go to. I'm looking about. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the this. Because I have this bound. So 1 of 1. HP cost, FP cost 55. I wonder how many FP I have. Well, I guess now I can summon the jellyfish. Ah. So it does act as an illumination. That's cool. Let's see. I'm gonna have the torch. I guess that'd be useful for, like... Actually, let me check something. Does it follow me? It does. Fantastic. So that might be something I can use to illuminate areas while I have my shield up. Okay. Well, I only have 2, so I guess I can put my other spirit on the other, like, hotkey there. This. Triangle. does it do it that way? And then these guys. This goes 55? Okay, triangle and left. Triangle, right? Send summon back to spirit. Send summon spirit back to beyond, yes. So I guess I can't have two of these out at once. Why can't I summon the wolves? Oh, maybe it's because I don't have enough FP. I wonder if it takes all of my FP to do that. I guess I should have been putting some points into that. Let's see. I mean, 31 was half my bar, so yeah, that might be it. It might just take everything. Great. Awesome. Level up. Well, now I know I need some more FP. Just a little bit more.
What's the matter? Aren't you supposed to be earning your place at the round table hole? Then you must face Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormveil. For without a great rune, you will not be granted audience.
Okay, I will do that.
With the 2 fingers in the inner chamber.
Give me a second.
You must be the new Tarnished. You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake, fledgling. The dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake.
Damn it, I've been talking this whole time and I have my mic muted. Damn it. That's gonna look silly on video. See, that's almost worth editing everything. But, since my mic was muted, I think I just pretty much said that. I think the long and short of what I was saying, I can't believe it was muted, was that, I might... That's so embarrassing. That's so much easier to catch when it's live. But I think what I was saying is that, like, normally I would edit out times I step away, but because I'm, you know, because of the way I'm recording this video, I'm recording on my PC, I edit on a Mac in Final Cut. This file, I mean, it's 1 hour and 58 minutes right now. I don't want to, like, take this file, upload it to, essentially, iCloud, download it on my iMac, and then edit out the times I step away, only to then, like, re-upload it, and it'd be like 5 or 6 minutes shorter. So instead it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna take this whole file, I'm just gonna upload it as is. Fragment Ruins, huh? See, if it's not worrying about drop frames, then is my mic muted? So I might not, and that's another thing too, when I come to when it comes to streaming, like, I just don't mute my mic. I'm sorry, when it comes to recording, I just might not mute my mic. I just wanted to mute it because I don't want to, like, blow my nose or clear my throat on the mic and stuff.
Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
Before what's too late? Let me see his face.
Don't be a fool.
I don't know if he said turn back as in, like, dealing with the dragon, or just being a tarnished. Which immediately makes me think, if you're going to have a line like that from a character, that makes me think that there's probably some downside to this journey. And right now, I'm not getting, like, super RP, but, like, right now, I'm kind of playing the game as though I'm someone who doesn't want to become the Elden Lord. And I'm playing it that way in part because, again, in the vein of all things RP, I don't necessarily know what that means. Like, I don't know what is an Elden Lord. My guess, and I said this on stream a while ago, my guess is that the Elden Lord is someone who gets all of, or maybe not all of, but some of the greater runes. And I don't know if you're trying to restore the Elden Ring, I don't know if you're trying to use the power of the great runes, which all shattered from the Elden Ring, to, like, do something, but I don't know what the objective of becoming the Elden Lord is. I don't know why you need to do that. Whereas, like, something like in Dark Souls, you want to, like, light the flame, right? There's the Age of Fire, you need to light the flame. You're called to do that, and you can either do that or not. But you know what your journey is. Or at least that's the deeper story. I don't know why I need to become an Elden Lord. Like, as far as I know from some of the promotional stuff, as well as the things that Bandai Namco and From Software were making available on Twitter, it seems as though this world has been... Is this guy gonna... He is. I knew it. I didn't know if he pathed all the way over here. Down. I mean, he's gonna catch up to me easy. He's on horseback. I have to try to, like, go somewhere he can't get to. Oh. That might be tricky to get to on horseback. I wonder if I can kite him over to this guy. Will you help me? Help me! No? Just gonna stand there and let this guy kill me? I think what I was saying is just that, like, I don't know what becoming the Elden Lord is. And simply because these characters want me to become that isn't enough for my character, with me playing them, to be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. I think the thought in the story is that This guy's getting close again. He's not gonna hit me though. I think what I'm supposed to believe in the story is that after the Elden Ring shattered, after Godwyn was killed, after a war started with America's demigod children, I think that, like, you know what? Oh, I need to be standing. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Let's do this. Oops. I don't want to use a sword. How does it feel? Come on, swing your final swing. Come on, do it. What the hell? Why isn't my dagger not targeting the guy? This is dumb. Alright, enough. Thank you for that. I don't know what I was saying. I think what I was talking about was just that, like, I don't know what becoming the Elden Lord means. And I think that after the war broke out between America's demigod children, my understanding from some of the, like, Elden Ring Twitter and some of the stuff I was looking at online is that, like, the war happened, which is called the Shattering, where everybody's vying for the greater parts of the rune that had broken off from the Elden Ring. And it's gotten so bad, or maybe it's been so bad, that they're now calling on your character, which is the Tarnished, which was initially exiled from this world, to come and essentially help with what's happening, right? And I don't necessarily know if that means, like, because the war, they say, like, it never claimed a lord. So I guess maybe the idea was there was supposed to be some battle that took place where at the end of the war there would be one Elden Lord that reigned above all of them, and that didn't happen. And so since we're now stuck in this, like, forever battle, your character, the Tarnished, is called to be like, help, like, you know, tip the scales in one side's favor, and we don't necessarily care who. Or, and this is kind of like where the trailer comes in, or you can do the same thing that they're doing. Like, everyone's vying for these greater runes to become the Elden Lord. You could also do that if you want. And I think that, and now that I've met that character, Rena, I think that she's kind of the one that is putting that idea maybe in our heads. Like, our heads is in the player, which of course means our heads is in the character. Because it seems that, I forget her name now. Not America, I guess Melania? Milana? I forget her name. But the character that takes us to Light's Hope Chapel, to the round table hold, I think that she's under the assumption that you're gonna help restore the world. Like, I don't think that she thinks that you might be after the title of Elden Lord. But Rena's like, hey, what they've all been doing is just never helped. So, like, I'm, you know, maybe you should try something different. So I don't know. That's what I'm kind of looking at the moment. That's how I'm interpreting what's going on. Okay, so I'm almost at my beacon. I just wanted to see what was generally kind of over here, if anything. What the? Ugh, I thought I saw something. What the heck? What was that? Man, maybe it's only good for horseback or mounted combat. Let's see. Let's do this. Hop off. Yeah, that's what I wanted to target. This guy's just chilling out here? Okay, what's up here? It's giving me runes, but at the same time, I guess it's... I kind of want to see what they do, just to have an idea, so I'm not maybe caught off guard the time they do something. But let me take out a bunch of them first, and then I'll leave one left standing. Can you do the R1 thing for this thing? Maybe not. Let's see if you can. It's hard to even say if you could. In some of those instances, like those globs on the ocean or on the coastal area, it could very well just be that it just indicates that you've done a critical strike, and or you've weakened it, and so now it's ugh, I can't do anything. It's open for attack. Forlorn Hound Evergale. You gonna do anything? It's floating. Is this on the map? It still is. So maybe another dimension. Oh man, I'm gonna get that blood loss. Yeah, I was just gonna say I hadn't noticed it. It's always a bit fascinating to just show up at one of those places. I enter that thing, I'm I have no idea if a boss is gonna be there or what, but I guess I could always not do it again. I kind of don't feel like doing it. Now that I know there's a dude in there. I kind of want to... I just wanted to explore this area and just see what's around. I think I'm going to check out I'm going to do almost a lap around here. And then I'll do, I'll head back to the Dragon Burnt Ruins, and then I'll continue on with Stormveil. It's a bit of a shame that I can't get one more smithing stone. What's up? Oh, there's just these guys. fact that I can jump is, I think, a huge advantage. This is kind of like... I wonder if maybe that's... Ugh! Okay, I thought they were going to be cool, but... Gotta cycle through them. There you go. That's what I messed up with last time. Call the banners! What's happening here? Nice. Oops. Oh man, he saw me. Oh, he's got a horn too. I'm somewhat following the path because I kind of want to see where this stuff leads, but what's over here? Waypoint Ruins? Oh, these are monsters. Okay, I thought they were collective, like, items you could pick up. What the? Okay. It knew. Alright, now's as good a time as any to try out the wolves. Okay, can't jump over that, huh? Alright. It's time to use them. Just gonna get like a somewhat clear line of sight. Alright. Let's go. Oh, man, the poison is nuts. Maybe I can... Come on, what's happening here? And I got taken out pretty quick. Oh, come on, man. This is actually... There it is. Miranda Powder. Melina, I think is her name. When I heard the name Miranda, I was thinking, okay, her name is Melina now. Golden Room. Okay, so Miranda Powder is what I got. Or maybe this. Immunizing cured meat. I need to change one of my flasks over to being MP, FP. So now I don't have any way of getting any more wolves. Where's my 3,749? Okay. That guy's got a horn. Gold pickled fowl foot. Okay. I'm assuming a lot of these are crafting items. Alright, so I made it to about where I wanted to go. Not to say I won't be back over here, but I just wanted to kind of see. Come on. So I guess before I fast travel, I want to see. I'm just gonna follow like the path and see where this leads. I haven't tried mounted versus non-mounted, but I'm not gonna bother. You can hear the weight there. Where am I? Oh, I'm heading back. Okay. I was just going to say I was going to try to follow the road back, but yeah, this ends up kind of leading. Oh, perfect! Okay, that didn't work out. Wow, I like the way this... Man, it's one big map. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, they're going to Stormveil. Or they're walking this way. Okay, so I kind of... Yeah, I ended up kind of going around this area. I wonder if there's anything down there. What in the world? Okay. The actual undead. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a cave entrance. I was like, oh, another one. I think it's where that vendor was. It was well, not vendor, but like the NPC that was telling me not to deal with the dragon, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm just getting familiarized with where I am. I still want to go back here, so let's do that. I feel like there's something unexplored there, because I ended up taking that treasure chest and all that stuff, but like getting zapped somewhere super far to the east. I don't want to deal with the dragon, but they seem to be guarding something. Oh, well, the dragon's not here, so I wonder if maybe I can... Yeah, I know. This is probably one of those situations where if I had, like, explosives or bombs, it'd be, like, kind of easy to just throw that in there. Yeah. Okay. Anytime those, like, delayed dodges want to kick in, I'd really appreciate it. Man, that's going down slowly. I know there's a vendor. I think it's the first guy or the second guy. One of those two sells, like, antidotes. Wow, this really sticks around for a while. This could kill me. I mean, I only have, like, 2 flasks left. They're guarding an item, and I kind of wanted to be around here anyway. Oh, watch out for the crabs. I wonder, can I make something now? Well, I can't do item crafting, probably because I'm in combat. Man, this, I mean, I have one more. I might be able to, like, get through it, but dang, is this punishing? I only have one more. I need to go back to that vendor dude. Hey, Kale, see if he has something for me. But I want to see if I can do this real quick. Item crafting. Wait, hold on. Throw at enemies to inflict fire damage. Okay, I can make a bunch of these. Oh, 3. Okay. Let's see. Inventory. Got 3 of these. So I need to... Man, it's going to be close, but I wonder if I'm actually going to survive this. If I don't care. I'm going to do this anyway. So I need to go here, and then I need to put this on the hot bar. I'm going to get rid of the jellyfish. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm going to die. Let's be quick. Equipment. And that poison really sticks around. Alright. So before I head back here, I'm going to talk to the... Gale? I'm going to talk to the vendor, see if I can find some stuff for poison. Dang, it really set me back. That's fine. Oh, actually, I can just... Oh, don't die. I need to go here. And if not this, I know where the other guy is, which is near the coast. Triangle.
It's you. Always a pleasure.
Purchase. Oh, I don't have any, like... Well, does he have the thing anyway? I think it's the other guy. So let me see if I can sell... I want to sell some equipment, because I know I'm not going to... I'm doing the Dark Souls thing where, like, I don't sell. I'm trying to, like, if I know I really don't want, or I might want it, I'll just keep a copy of it. So I know I'm not going to want another pickaxe. Hang on to that. Halberd. Okay. So, flail. Pickaxe, sure. Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Okay, so I think it's the other guy then. Let's go to him. All right. I want to get out of here. Okay, I think he's this way. Cool.
You again. I don't want any trouble.
This. Ugh. Okay. Blood loss. Sleep. Okay. Alright, let's sell, actually, because I need to sell something. I don't really care what it is. Not this, though. Oh! Cool.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Whoa! Hold on, before I actually do that, let me get away from everybody for a second. And then item, equipment. There we go. And then square. Can I make more? Crafting. No, I don't want to make this one. I want to make this one. Because I have more materials on this one. Come on, man. You serious? What's that dragon, by the way? Okay. I can probably take the other ones out and use the poison if it builds up. But let's keep going with that. Like, let's make like maybe, I guess, 3 more. I might need these, so I kind of want to hold on to these if I really, really need them. So fucking bullshit that, like, the game doesn't even give you, like, the courtesy of, like, just go through the terrain, man. Oh, it does have the thing. You just have to... I wonder if everybody has that, then. Like, maybe they just have an orange spot that, like, you can... that, like, indicates where you can get them. Okay, so it really hurts you if you're like... Okay. So let me do this. Inventory... Well, only bought one? Oh, so one is 500? Wow. That's expensive. Okay, let me see if this works there. I wonder if every enemy has, like, that spot. Oh, man, don't poison me. I wonder if every enemy has, like, an orange spot. 'Cause I only really noticed it on this enemy now, but... Okay, let me just come in for this. Okay. I don't know if that's really good or not good, but... that being said, that's all I really want. I thought I was gonna, like, open this, like, tomb or chest or whatever, but... Guess not. That's all I really wanted, though. I'm gonna go explore the ruins right quick. I have one flask, so let's not get crazy. How did it... How was I have my shield up and I still got hit? That was weird. Stop your cultists worshipping. It's not healthy. Although, they look pretty bad. They look in bad shape. A rat. Is there an item in there? Stone sword key. Okay, I know these open imp statues, but I don't know if I haven't really been on the lookout for those, so I'm not quite sure what they even look like. I'm going back in here. I wonder if this treasure chest is still like... is it always a trap? Or... flask. So it's probably, yeah, so that's, so it just, it's still a trap. It's going to teleport you somewhere. Okay, well, I won't do that then. I'm going to go upgrade this weapon. And then I think I might be at the end of this video recording. I think I've explored what I wanted to explore here. I guess as I wrap up, I still think this is actually pretty cool. I kind of like the recording. I know it's probably been a while before I mentioned it, but just not having to deal with drop frames is nice, and yeah. You know, I mean, I guess one downside is that because I don't have any sort of chat, if like I have my microphone muted, somebody can't be like, "Hey, you're muted," and I look over at chat, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm muted," and I just unmute it. Instead, it's more like I just look down, and I'm like, "Oh man, how long has it been?" Okay. Alright, let's... I think I explored the ruins decently well. I think the thing that's here is that area, so... And I loop back around. I mean, I don't necessarily know if I wouldn't say supposed to, but I don't... That's not even close. Let's get out of here. Let's go back, here. Rest here. Let's do flasks. Add charge and create allocate flasks. Let's change this to maybe this. I still haven't come across any dang, it's getting high up in the XP here. I was gonna say I still haven't come across any golden seeds. And I explored a decent amount. Kind of surprised I haven't. That's 3 points. Dang, the health on that is crazy, though. Alright, stamina. Endurance. Let's go. With my remaining amount. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to actually head to Kale. I think it keeps saying Kale. I don't know where I'm getting that from. I'm just thinking LA. But I wanted to go to this guy so because I got the smithing stone so I can upgrade this sword one more time to level 3. Church of LA. Oh, I upgraded this and didn't even... I just hit X to get out of that other window, and I guess I upgraded it. Oh, no, I didn't. It's saying I could upgrade it. I need more. Okay. Got it. Okay. I think that's going to do wonders, I would like to believe. 129 from 116, I think is what it was. I mean, I think I might be better than just upgrading strength, which is why I opted for endurance. So I have a little more stamina. Allocated my... flask, that way I could maybe summon the wolves more often. Okay, so is there anything else I want? I will probably do some exploring, maybe even off stream, but I mean, given that I can just record these, I don't see why I wouldn't just hit like, and it's so much easier too, rather than set up my stream and I like choose a title and all that. I just literally sit down at this computer and hit record. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because I have somewhere I need to be in maybe a little over an hour. So I'm not going to put too much more effort into this, but I'm going to head back to the rematch of this guy. Let's head it back here. Yeah, I want to do this. I don't know if I'll be able to beat him. I might give him a few tries. Margit the Fell. How much do I have? 2,300? I didn't end up doing this. I don't really want to look this up, but I don't like this. I don't like that it drops so much in damage. But I think maybe if I do this, my thinking is that like my overall damage, because again it's 129.23, so maybe my overall damage will go down to 108, right? And 31. Maybe that's what'll happen. But hold on. Wait. Equipment. Yeah, so 129. Okay. So the 129, I don't know if that necessarily means my square off or not. I think it's just saying that's what my damage is. I don't think it's factoring in the two-handed stance. I think 129 might be what my damage is, and then if I switch to two-handed, I think it'll gain 23 more damage on just like its base strength. So if that's correct, and it could very well not be, but if that's correct, then Ashes of War. Let's go to this. If I do this, then what this is showing me is that my damage on the weapon will just drop to 108 from 110, which is funny because that's actually weaker than it started. It was at 110, I think, when I first got it. So it'll drop to 108, but then the ability of this will make it such that it'll be plus 31. I don't know. I don't know how to read that. I just don't think this is right. I don't necessarily think I want to do this. I mean, I need these new numbers to skew a little bit better than that. So I'll go with what I have right now. Or maybe I could upgrade the halberd maybe with this thing. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Okay, so triangle and then left or right. So left summons the dude. And then I have a flask. I don't know if I can use it more than once in a fight, so I don't necessarily know if I think I want my flask allocation to be 4. I think if I'm like adventuring out in the world, I think having it at 3 and 1 would be good. That way I could like use it more than once without returning to a site of grace. But I think that since I'm going specifically up against this guy, I think I want it to be all this. Because I'm going to like... I don't think I'm going to be using this multiple times in a fight. Maybe I will. Maybe I could, but with this being the first like super difficult dude... and I can summon somebody too, right? Alright. Is it always the same person? Yeah, it is. Alright. This is an interesting rematch. 2 hours and 51 minutes into this video, but then on top of that, I fought this dude on stream, and I think I probably, with a few more, not few, but like a number more tries, I probably could have gotten him. But now I feel like my weapon's stronger, I have a better understanding of this game. I got the Spirit Wolves now, that I don't even know if I'll be able to use. Wait, hold on. Okay. But that's, okay, I was like, why am I out of like the heal? Okay, so let's set this up here. And do I want to check anything else? I think I'm fine. I guess I could put on my helmet. Nah. Alright. It's probably take me a couple tries to remember how he goes, but... Get stamina back. Come on, Justin. There it is. Okay, get in front of him. Oh! Leave my ally alone. Okay, get in front of him. Oh, they did it to him. That's awesome. Oh. Okay. 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 Don't want to maybe block his stuff too much. Oh, I didn't summon the wolves. I didn't even think to do it. Okay, so triangle left, right as I walk in. I didn't realize how long it was going to take me to do that. Oh. I think he has a lot of like he must have like a lot of like spinning attacks. Because we technically did worse against him. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. So maybe I should space out how I use my summons. So, my spirit wolves. Because, yeah, I should space it out. Because they were losing a lot of health, and my NPC was losing a lot of health. So maybe once she falls, I can summon the wolves. Because he does a lot of spinning attacks. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to try to hang out in two-handed sword mode a lot more. I'm going to try. I'm just so, like, used to, like, blocking that, you know. Okay, do I have everything? let me do this going in. So, triangle. There we go. I'm gonna try not to block either. Dodge, Justin. Oh, okay. Okay, I think he's gonna do it.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
I'm trying to get the hell out of there. Triangle left. That's a wind-up and a half. Ouch. Marget the Fell Omen. Again. Well, I noticed, I did get hit out of the air. I was going to say, I think that I can jump and, like, take a hit. Like, my poise is fine in the air, but no, he's hit me out of the air before. Okay, so you can do that. I should have just ran. In front of him. It might not really matter how telegraphed his moves are if I can't get out of the way. Gotta jump that. I don't know if the wolves are going to be all that good. I don't think they're going to work. Because he just has... I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose, but he has a lot of less spin attacks. He has the tail, he has, like... He has a lot of attacks where he just, like, spins around in a circle, which is why I was saying that, like, I think because he has so many spins, I feel like jumping would be useful against him. You just jump and, like, hit him with the heavy. But then there was that one time, and I get that it's only one instance of this happening, but, like, he was, like, kind of, like, holding his weapon up, and I mean, I guess I haven't seen him charge a horizontal attack yet, but he was charging, like, a heavy, and it swung vertically, and I jumped, but I got hit out of the air anyway, so... Wow. Did I grab it? Oh, I think I just didn't get him last time, so... Okay. So I lost my 2,000. Free hit. It sucks so bad to fucking miss with that. It sucks so bad to miss with that. Like, I'm sure not other people are having an issue with this in the game, but it is so frustrating, and it's like everything falls apart when I feel like I'm super close, and I swing and I still miss, and it's like, how? I mean, I'm like right on him. I'm like right on the enemy. I mean, that's the problem I was coming across with the troll guy, the troll or the stone digger troll. Is I was like, it was the same problem. It was like I'm like right on their foot, and I swing with this move, and it's like, you miss. I'm like, dude, I'm like right next to him. So I guess it doesn't matter if I grab this, but yeah. Okay, what is this? Okay, that was I just missed. That should have hit me. I think there's a feature I turned off that, like, no longer keeps them locked on. I think I'm gonna turn that back on. Can you throw something at me? Nope. See, that's where I think that like having a shield would be useful. Because I think I can like block something and then like dodge roll through the other. I think that not having a shield, it's just he just like charges up and then he just dashes like for 400 yards. And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna switch back. It's less damage, but I think that just having that ability I think would be useful. Ugh. Let's go back in there. And also, like, not getting just tagged with that every so often. That helped me none. He might kill me. Crouched. Why is L3 not dash in this game instead of Stormveil?
Warrior blood must truly run in my veins. Tarnished.
We changed targets. That was interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it there. I'll be back on at another point to try this. But I want to say this before I get off. That was some bullshit because I literally dodged, he followed me, hit me, and then the next attack he went with, I jumped and I got clipped anyway. That is trash. That is trash. It's like even when I do the right thing, it doesn't work. I've also like had an issue with that when it comes to like almost any video game. It's like if you're gonna have a character like wind up an attack and attack you, like attack where you are and not where you're going. The fact that does not stun him. Focus on me for a second.
Wishes to rest.
How do you avoid it? Run? I guess that has to be it, right? Just run? If he launched in the air like that? Let's try fighting by myself for a second. I'm gonna try this. I'm relying too much on this NPC. Let's see. What are your moves? Okay. So that was a test on the fact that you can... Okay, I think I learned something. I think what I learned here, especially in that situation, is that the boss... I guess this applies to every enemy. But I think that that bar that staggers them... Not bar, but like the invisible defense or structure bar that they have. I think that I talked about this the other day with like Monster Hunter. I think that it's like building up, but I think if you stop attacking, even though it's invisible, I think it lowers. I don't think it's like, I thought it got to a point and then like you tagged them and they would stagger again. No, because I hit that person with a bunch of heavy attacks and it didn't do it. So my new goal now is really just to... I did chip damage too. Just to stay on him with the heavies. I wonder how... Try jumping. Getting hit out of the air. Okay. I was trying to... I mean, I took him down to half health and I never stunned him. So I actually am going to use the NPC. Which actually, in a weird way, almost makes it just as challenging. Because even though we take down more health, it's like... He starts doing spinning attacks that, like, because it's not happening to me, I'm not exactly watching. But, Yeah, I think that just having the constant barrage of attacks will stun them, which actually means that there's probably other enemies like that in this game. Or I mean, I think every enemy's now like that. That's like my new theory. Is that I think every enemy is like that. You just got to keep up the pressure. So if you can bring enemies in that like can keep up damage, lock on to him, please. Changes characters. It was so silly. I pressed my attack so much later than that. Yeah, there it is. It's just keeping up the attacks. I don't know if the attacks that NPC is doing are like R2 attacks, but... Just enough variation in design, man. Just enough variation in design. Like, I was expecting the double throw, and instead he lunged forward and swung horizontal. Come on, activate. Come on. That's so frustrating. The fact that, like, X, triangle is the action button, and then X is the confirmation button. Why can't it be triangle again? I haven't seen him do that yet. He threw the dagger while retreating. I'm dead. Oh wow, it actually didn't reach. It didn't go full screen? Okay. Bro. I have no idea if that hit him. Throw the 2 daggers on me so I can heal. Oh, I can't heal. Alright. Okay.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
not gonna heal. Why am I holding L2? I need to figure this out. How am I holding L2 and pressing R2 and I'm not spinning FP on my move? Like now I am. But just a second ago I swung 2 times and I was holding L2. I don't know. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's fucking like, what's going on there? I do not know what's going on there. But like that was so frustrating. Like I was holding L2 to go into this, and I was pressing R2, and I was just swinging, and I was like, what? I was doing this. Okay, so I'm holding it now. So you have to keep. Wow. So now it works. Okay. How many hits is it? 1. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2. I'm holding L2. So it does 2 extra attacks before it'll actually register the attack again. It won't just do it over and over. So. Much like I mentioned on my other stream, that is something that, like, I don't know if that's going to last the whole game, but what's very frustrating about this is that of all the tutorials this game goes over, you would think that that would be, like, just, you're holding L2, every time you press R2, you're going to spend FP on whatever that move is. The fact that it's like, no, let's give you some regular attacks in the middle of this. It's like, why? You explained in the game how you press L2 and you press R2, and that spends FP on your skills, on whatever your skill is. Why is there any rule in between that? I'm switching back. Fuck it. Thank you. That's like, that extra weapon that he gets is fucking a nightmare, man. It's not enough that this guy has all these horizontal attacks and that he swings all around him. And he has like one attack where he kind of like holds the weapon above his head and he swings vertically. And then he has one where it's like he swings diagonally, which is what keeps hitting me out of the air. When he activates that weapon, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I can't get a read on it. It just seems like when he has that weapon, whether it's the hammer or the sword, he just has like crazy damage in range. See this, like, is that a horizontal or vertical? So that one was the vertical. I don't know what that is. I can't tell the difference between his attacks. I can't tell what's a vertical and a horizontal. I really can't. I mean, I guess, like, that's going to be the deciding factor on whether or not I can beat this guy, is when I can see the difference between those two. That's horizontal? Okay. See, why didn't he hit me there? I know we're gonna stun him. That weapon is a fucking nightmare, dude. And my wolves are like no use. I think the reason why the wolves aren't that useful in this fight is because they force him to use more horizontals, which makes it hard for me to get in close because he's constantly swinging all around his whole body. So they're dead. But I think once it turns into like a 1v1, which is how I probably want to fight this. I don't know. I almost feel like every time I start losing this badly against any boss in any game, I kind of start naturally thinking, like, what are those videos I'm going to see online where the thumbnail's like, beat Margit, the Fell Omen, without getting hit? And I'm trying to think, like, how would they do it? Like, what's the thing that you take advantage of? And it's weird, because, like, I feel like he's not... It's like he's not that hard or he's not that complex. It's just when he swings, he covers so much distance that I don't know. I can't quite get around it. Like, his openers are fine. Like, okay, so it's this. Okay, so this is that horizontal? I don't know. I'm just gonna start getting hit by shit just to see how, like, what it looks like. I didn't mean to do that. I only got one solid hit in on him. See, like, come on, dude, that's some bullshit mechanics. Why isn't he open? It's funny because, like, I remember I keep thinking about how, I don't know if I heard a review of this or not, but I think I heard someone say that, like, the bosses, like, they take advantage of when you think they're going to be open. And it's not like them, like, the way that they're designed is like, if you've been used to bosses that are like, you know, 1, 2, and then 3, and they do like this, like, heavy attack, like, you're like, okay, he's open now, like, that's his third attack. It's like they have a tendency to do like 1, 2, 3, and then like sweep attack. And I think that's mainly just so that, like, they look like they're done and they're not. For all the times that this game doesn't record my inputs, that is the worst time. It's like, it loves to do extra attacks and dashes when I don't want to do them. See, he's clipping me out of the air with a horizontal. And he's not even looking at me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think any amount of questing is going to help me either in this game. Or doing side stuff. I don't think any of that's going to help. I think it's just like... And this is like really frustrating, but I really think it's just I got to fight this guy enough that like I just... Like, it's like eventually I will start seeing the answer. I think. Let's switch back. Of course that would hit me.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Alright, I guess I'm going to call it there. I might get in a couple more matches, like, offline, off video, but, like, I gotta get ready to go somewhere, and... I don't know, I'm kind of running my head against the wall. I mean, I know I can beat him, but, like I said, what's kind of frustrating... I wish that the attacks were, like, telegraphed. I mean, not wish, but, like... It's just very difficult that their attacks are... like, not telegraphed in a way that's as obvious as they look. Like, he's like... Ugh, and he hits, and you're like, okay, well, I'll just avoid that move. Like, he has one move where he, like, jumps, and then he, like, impales the ground. But then you're like, okay, well, that's super obvious. He jumps in the air, he hangs in the air, I'll dodge roll underneath him, I'm fine. But then it's like, he hits the ground, and then immediately turns around and, like, hits, like, this crazy fast, like, horizontal that swings and hits behind him. And you're like, okay, well, then what's the point of, like, dodging this attack that's telegraphed if you're just gonna follow up with something that's way faster than the telegraph thing you did? I don't think it's bad game design, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating because, like... You're supposed to avoid the telegraphed attack. He has this other one, too, where, like, he, like, brings the weapon over his head, and he, like, holds the other end of it. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna swing, and it's gonna be a vertical, it always is. And then he does that, and then same thing, he'll spin around and, like, hit you with his tail. It's like... Okay, like, what am I supposed to dodge? What am I supposed to block? Alright, well, I guess I'm out of here for now. I'll try to see if I can upload another video. I mean, I want to try to stream it, so after I get back from my event I'm going to see if I can hop on Twitch. So, if not, I don't know, just look on the channel for another video of me dying on this guy. Alright, I'm out of here.